The most generic hero there is, Soldier76 or John Morrison, is actually very powerful. The only thing that's missing from this hero is aiming down the sights, and your typical FPS hero is complete. Still, why should you play Soldier76? Well, if you take a moment to lobotomize this hero for a second, you would come to a conclusion that it's very easy to play him. Due to his generic status, he is built to be the character that most FPS players would immediately recognize. Precise rifle with noob-toobe and AoE heal. This hero can be played as support or carry, well, in MOBA terms speaking. One thing I like about Morrison is that he seems average, until you get the chance to deal some damage. Then the curtain drops, revealing the true powerhouse. See, rifle alone being precise deals good amount of damage, giving you ability to dispatch long range or flying targets with ease. Then you have noob-toobe or helix rockets, dealing decent amount of splash damage, allowing you to dispatch crowds of enemies or just enemies behind cover. And finally, you get the great heal, allowing you to take considerable amount of damage and stay alive. This also can work well for people trying to play Morrison as a support. There's also sprint ability, making him very mobile. Now, when it comes to ultimate, I must say that this is when Morrison becomes a fucking hacker. Sure, console peasants are used to this type of stuff, but in hands of PC crowd, this becomes lethal. Still, unlike other ultimates, this one doesn't influence your hero much. Only ultimate that does less is for Widowmaker, but that's another story. Bottom line here is that with those three things, your rifle, noob-toobe and heal, you are stuck to deal damage. It might sound like a weak setup, but then why Morrison is my best hero as of now? The most damage, eliminations and, well, second on final blows. There is something about this hero that makes him amazing. Well, essentially it's the case of easy to play and not too hard to master. Oh, and as the last thing, if you're bad with him, well, maybe stop thinking about him as being generic or boring and try to play objective. Focus your fire, aim, and most importantly, be mobile. Eventually, you might become great.